Hi children, how are you all? I hope you all are safe, right? So today we are going to see a third part from your food and health. So food and health is your second chapter, right? So we are almost in the end of your second lesson, right? So in this class we are going to see how communicable diseases spread and how we can prevent the communicable diseases. So communicable diseases spread through air, direct contact, through infected food and water, and through insects, right. So we are going to see in detail about how the diseases spread through air. So when a sick person or unhealthy person sneezes, coughs or spits, the germs from that person is released into the air. So when a healthy person inhales that air, so he gets infected. So that is why we always should cover our nose and mouth with a handkerchief or a tissue paper so that the germs will not spread into the air. And the diseases that spread through air are tuberculosis, flu and common cold. So next we will see how the disease spread through direct contact. So if a healthy person comes in contact with a unhealthy person, so the healthy person gets infected, or if the healthy person have a contact with the unhealthy person's handkerchief, cloths or any material that he used, so the healthy person gets infected. So that is why we always make sure that if when we are meeting a sick person, we should be very careful with the wearing a mask or wearing a gloves, then we can have a contact with the person. So next we are going to see how the disease spread through infected food and water. So sometimes when we handling the food is not stored properly or not covered properly, so that the food gets infected. So flies and cockroaches may infect the food, and sometimes if there is a break in the pipe, the water can be contaminated. So water will get infected. So we have to make sure that we should drink a clean water, and we always should cover the food and eat a proper diet. So next we will see how the diseases spread through insects. So diseases like chikungunya, malaria, dengue, these diseases spread through blood sucking insects like mosquitoes, bugs and fleas, right. So when a unhealthy person gets infected with malaria, malaria is caused by a protozoa that is carried by a female Anopheles mosquito. So when a female Anopheles mosquito bites a person with malaria, so the mosquito carries the protozoa which causes malaria into it, and thereby when that mosquito bites a healthy person, so the mosquito injects the germs into the healthy person and he gets infected. So we have to always make sure that not to stagnate water nearby our areas for the breeding of the mosquitoes. So malaria is caused by a bite of female Anopheles mosquito, and dengue is caused by the mosquito called Aedes. So Aedes is a mosquito. So you can see this is the female Anopheles mosquito that cause malaria. So this is a Aedes mosquito that cause dengue. So even the fleas means unni they will say in Tamil. So this fleas are carried along with the rats. So when this fleas or when this rat bites, so you will get the plague. So next we will see how the diseases spread through the. So now we saw almost how the diseases spread through air, direct contact, infected food and water, and through insects, right. Now we will see how we can prevent the communicable disease. So we can prevent the communicable diseases by two ways. One is following a proper hygiene, and the next one vaccination. So first we will see how we can keep ourselves very hygiene. So always we have to wash our hands with soap and water, right, and if after we go to the toilet, we have to wash our hands with soap and water. Before eating the food also we have to wash our hands, and make sure that your fruits and vegetables has to be washed thoroughly before eating or cooking them. Then food must be always kept covered. So when you place a food on a dining table, see that it should be always covered, and the dustbin should be kept covered always. Put the waste, garbage into the dustbin, right? And then see not that do not allow any stagnation of water in and around near the house. Next, drink clean water and boiled water. Always use handkerchief when coughing or sneezing, and nowadays you have to always make sure that when you go outside you have to wear a mask to protect yourself, right? So next we will see about vaccination. What is vaccination? So vaccination is a injection that is given to prevent ourselves from the diseases. So this vaccination acquire a immunity against the diseases. Our body, it helps our body to acquire immunity against certain diseases. So you can see vaccination. So vaccination is another way of preventing the communicable disease. So vaccination is nothing but tadapoosi. So vaccination is in Tamil they will say as tadapoosi, right? So why we are injecting the vaccinations? To prevent ourselves from the diseases, communicable diseases. Then vaccines means the medicines. So vaccines are available to prevent diseases like polio, cholera, diphtheria. So these are all the tetanus, hepatitis. So these are all the communicable diseases that we can prevent through the vaccines. And vaccination help our body to acquire immunity against certain diseases. So once we injected any vaccinations, we can prevent ourselves from the diseases. So vaccination can be through oral, so you drops, or it can be through the. So vaccinations help our body to acquire certain diseases, acquire immunity. Immunity is what? No எதிர்ப்பு சக்தி. So this vaccination help our body to acquire immunity against certain diseases. So it can be through the drops and it can be through the injections, right? So now we are going to see a small recap about what we discussed today. So we discussed how communicable diseases spreads and we saw the prevention. So communicable diseases spread through air, water, food. It can spread through insects and it can spread through direct contact, right? So communicable diseases are the diseases that spread from one person to another person, right? So first we will see about through air. So when a person sneezes or coughs, the healthy person gets infected. So that is why we always make sure that we have to cover our nose and mouth with a handkerchief, so that the other person, then a healthy person, should not be get infected. So the germs gets infected. So what are all the diseases? Common cold, flu and tuberculosis. So we should always cover our nose with a handkerchief to prevent common cold, flu and tuberculosis. So this common cold, flu and tuberculosis. Tuberculosis is nothing but TB. So next we will see how the disease spread through direct contact. So when there is a contact between a healthy person and an unhealthy person, or if there is a contact between the healthy person and unhealthy person's handkerchief, towel or clothes, and healthy person gets infected with that germs. So what are the diseases? Measles, chicken pox and ringworm. So these are the diseases that spread through direct contact. So next we saw through infected food and water. So when we are not storing the food properly, foods get infected. So food and water gets infected when we are not handling it properly, right? So cockroaches and flies can contaminate the food, or it can contaminate the water. So what are the diseases? Cholera, typhoid, jaundice, polio. So these are all the diseases that spread through infected food and water. Cholera, typhoid, jaundice and polio. So always we make sure that we should cover our nose and mouth. So next we saw how the diseases spread through insects. So diseases spread through insects, malaria, dengue, plague and chikungunya. So these are the diseases. So malaria by Anopheles mosquito, dengue by Aedes mosquito, plague is by the fleas on rats, and then chikungunya is also by the mosquito. So malaria is caused by a protozoa which is carried by the female Anopheles mosquito. So female Anopheles mosquito cause malaria, right. So next, so the germs gets infected, right. So the germs go into the healthy person when a mosquito bites a healthy person. So next, Aedes mosquito, I showed you, right. So Aedes mosquito causes dengue, right. So Aedes mosquito causes dengue, and this is the flea. So flea means unni. So the fleas on the rats cause plague. So now also we saw prevention of communicable diseases. How we can prevent the communicable disease? So by hygiene and by vaccination. So hygiene means suttam sugadaram, and then vaccination means tadpusi. So we need to wash our hands before eating, and after going to the toilet we need to wash our hands with soap and water, and also we should make sure that do not allow water to stagnate near your house. So in the ditches, in the vessels, in the coolers, in the pots, so do not allow water to stagnate, because so allowing water to stagnate makes helps in the breeding of mosquitoes. So do not allow water to stagnate near your places. Next, we have to use mosquito repellents and mosquito net to protect ourselves from the mosquitoes. And before eating the fruits and vegetables, wash it thoroughly, and before cooking also wash the vegetables and fruits thoroughly. So cover the food always, cover the dustbin always. So we have to cover the food and dustbin always, and throw the waste always in the dustbin. So your dustbin should be covered with a lid. So drink water which is very clean. So drink clean water. So we can drink clean water by making it germ free. How we can make it germ free? By boiling, by chlorinating and by filtering, right. So these are the things that we saw. We also saw about the vaccination. Vaccination we saw. What is vaccination? Yes, tadpusi, right. So this vaccination is another way of preventing the communicable diseases. So the vaccines help to prevent the diseases like polio, cholera, diphtheria, tetanus and hepatitis. So vaccination helps our body to acquire certain diseases. So right children, so in this lesson almost you learned about, in the first part, components of food, balanced diet and healthy eating habits, and in the second part you learned about the diseases and the types of diseases, and now you learned how a communicable diseases spreads and how we can prevent the communicable diseases, right. So go through the lesson and read the lesson properly, each one by line by line, and at the back of the lesson you have book back exercises, and also in the below description you can see we have attached the study material, question bank and self assessment. So we have given the extra questions also, not only from the book back exercise, right. So go through the lesson so that it will be easy for you to answer, right. So do the self assessment. So in the self assessment we have given the questions only. So keep the questions and then read the lessons properly, answers properly, and keep the question and do yourself a self assessment, so that you will come to know how far you have understood about food and health, right. So we are going to lead a healthy life. So have a healthy life. Thank you.